Delta, Young Learners English. Mighty Movers by Viv Lambert and Wendy Superfine. Published by Delta Publishing. Copyright Delta Publishing 2007. cd2.
Pupils Book.
Unit 8, Lesson 1. Activity 1. Look, listen and read.
Where do you live, Jane?
Over there. Look, there's my house near the river.
Do you like living in the countryside?
Yes, I do. It's quieter than the town. Listen, you can hear birds. You can't hear cars.
Wow! Your house is bigger than mine.
It's a farm. There are lots of fields and trees to climb.
I'm not good at climbing trees.
Do you like animals, Daisy?
Yes, I do. Why?
Look behind you.
Oh! Help!
Don't worry, it only eats grass. Daisy, you're funny and you're very good at climbing trees.
Unit 8, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen, point and spell.
Did you enjoy your weekend in the countryside?
Yes, I did. It was nicer than the town. Quieter and more beautiful.
What did you do?
I stayed with my friend. She lives on a farm in a village. Her dad's a farmer.
Do they have animals on the farm?
Yes, they do. They have cows and sheep.
Do you like animals?
Yes, but I'm afraid of cows.
Oh dear. What else did you do?
We played in a field and then had a picnic by the river.
Unit 8, Lesson 3, Activity 1.
Listen and point.
Look at this picture of the countryside. Can you see a city?
No, I can't. But there's a village. It's much smaller than a city.
How many houses are in the village?
About 12.
And can you see a farm?
Yes, there's a farm here, in the fields next to the river.
Oh, yes. What else can you see?
I can see a forest here and some mountains. And there's a road.
Is it a busy road?
No, it isn't like the city. There are only about 5 cars.
Unit 8, Lesson 4, Activity 1. Look, listen and order the pictures.
Did you have a good holiday in the countryside?
Yes, I did. But now I'm very tired.
Why are you tired?
Well, on Monday, we went horse riding in the forest and looked for leaves and plants. On Tuesday, we walked 10 kilometres to a beautiful waterfall and stayed the night there. We slept on the ground under the moon and stars.
That sounds fun. What did you do on Wednesday?
On Wednesday, we went fishing and on Thursday, we climbed a mountain. On Friday, we went sailing on a lake.
When did you come home?
We came home on Saturday. We slept in the car all the way home.
I'm not surprised. How are you now?
I'm happy to be home in the city.
Unit 8, Lesson 6, Activity 1. Listen to the story and point to the pictures.
Our cousins are staying with us this week. They live in a house in the countryside. and we live in a flat in the city. They like the city, but they think it is very busy and there are lots of cars. They like our small flat and they love going in the lift. They think our balcony is very small because they have a big garden at their house. Yesterday, they took a bus for the first time. They sat upstairs and took lots of photos of famous places. Then we went to a cafe for lunch and to the cinema. When we got home, we looked at the photos. There were 12 good photos and 35 of the inside of Aunt Mary's handbag. They want to go on the bus again to take more photos.
Unit 8, Lesson 7. Activity 1.
Listen, point and say.
When you don't want to drive or take a bus, you can go by this. You feel like this when you need to sleep. We all live here. A place where there are lots of trees. Cars drive on these.
Unit 8, Lesson 8. Activity 1.
Listen and say.
See. Me. Train. Again. Day. Grey.
Unit 8, Lesson 8. Activity 2. Listen and sing.
I want to climb every mountain, swim in every sea. I want to sail to every island. Do you want to come with me? Let's go round the world together, you and me. Let's go round the world and see what we can see. We can go to different countries. We can go by bus or train. We can visit famous cities, then come home again. Let's go round the world together, you and me. Let's go round the world and see what we can see. I'll take my camera and take pictures every day to show to my children when I'm old and grey. Let's go round the world together, you and me. Let's go round the world and see what we can see.
Unit 9, Lesson 1. Activity 1. Look, listen and read.
You count to 100. We hide in the playground and you come and find us.
OK. We're starting now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 97, 98, 99, 100. We're coming.
Look, there's Jane. She's climbing a tree.
I can see Peter and Paul. They're both hiding behind the bikes.
Peter, Paul, we can see you. Listen, Jill's laughing. She's standing behind you.
Jill, you always laugh loudly.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. I'm looking for her too. There she is. She's sleeping.
Sally, wake up. We have to go back to the classroom now.
Unit 9, Lesson 2, Activity 2.
Listen, point and spell.
Do you like playing in the playground at lunchtime?
Yes, I do.
What games do you play?
We sometimes play football and running games, but I like skipping best.
Oh,
My friend Anna and I are very good at skipping.
are you? But skipping isn't easy.
Oh, yes, it is. It's very easy.
Oh. What else do you like doing in the playground?
We like hopping and we like dancing.
Do you play hiding games?
Yes, we do. One person counts to 100 and the others hide. I like hiding, but I don't like looking.
Unit 9, Lesson 3, Activity 1.
Listen and point.
Look at this picture of the playground. Can you see some children who are eating their lunch?
Yes, I can. A boy is eating a sandwich and a girl is eating an apple.
How many children are eating their lunch?
4. No, 5.
And can you see a boy who's skipping?
Yes, one boy and 2 girls are skipping.
Oh, yes. What else can you see?
5 children are playing football in the field and 1 girl's reading a book.
Is it a book?
Oh no, it's a comic, I think. Look, there's a boy carrying a ball.
And what are the other children doing?
They're playing and running about. And one boy is sleeping under a tree. He's dreaming.
Oh, yes.
Unit 9, Lesson 4, Activity 1.
Look, listen, and order the pictures.
Show me the photos of your birthday, please. What are you doing here?
This is me and my friends. We're taking a bus into town. And this is me and Jill. We're skating.
Oh, that looks fun. Was this your party?
Yes, I had a skating party.
Wow. How many friends came with you?
5. Look, here we all are. We're eating lunch together.
Yeah. What did you do after lunch?
Well, we went to the park and bought ice creams. Look, this is me. I'm eating an ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Then we played football in the park. This is Jack. He's kicking the ball. Then we came home on the bus. We were very tired. This is a photo of Mary. She's sleeping.
Unit 9, Lesson 6, Activity 1. Listen to the story and point to the pictures.
My name's Jack. We had sports day at school last week. It was a nice sunny day. The first race was running, which is my favourite. My friend Paul is better at running than me, and Peter is the best. Peter was first, Paul was second, and I was third. Jane came last. She doesn't like running, but she loves skipping. She skips more quickly than everyone else, but on sports day she hurts her foot. Our teacher, Miss Green, ran to her and asked, "What's the matter?" And Jane said, "I can't walk." Miss Green and another teacher carried her inside. My dad is a doctor. He took off Jane's shoes and socks and looked at her foot. It hurt, but it was okay. Jane couldn't do any more sports that day, but she watched us and took photos.
Unit 9, Lesson 7, Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
When you can do something with no help. When something isn't exciting. You wear these on your feet when you go skating. When you can't do something easily. This is the opposite of boring.
Unit 9, Lesson 8, Activity 1.
Listen and say.
Ball, wall, fun, one, game, again, how, now.
Unit 9, Lesson 8, Activity 2. Listen and sing.
We love lunchtime. Lunchtime is fun. We're in the playground. Sing it, everyone. They're eating lunch. He's playing a game. She's reading a comic. We're happy again. They're all skipping. He's kicking a ball. She's running in the field. We're sitting by the wall. We must go inside now. It's 1:30. It's the end of lunchtime. Come on, everyone. We must go inside now. It's 1:30. It's the end of lunchtime. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone.
Unit 10, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Look, listen and read.
Hey, Grandma, do you want to play my computer game with me?
It's your bedtime, but we can have a quick game. Ooh, I love computer games. When I was young, we didn't have computers.
Did you have televisions?
Yes, we did, but they were black and white.
Did you watch films in black and white? That's boring. Did you have DVDs?
No, we didn't have DVDs. We had to go to the cinema to see films.
What did you do in the evening?
We read books, we talked, and we went to bed. Come on, look at the time. Get into bed quickly.
Oh, do I have to go to bed?
Unit 10, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen, point and spell.
Did you see your grandparents last weekend?
Yes, I did. They talked about the world when they were young.
What did they tell you?
They didn't have computers, DVDs or videos, but they watched TV.
Did they have a television?
Yes, they had a black and white TV.
What did they do in the evenings?
They had to eat dinner with their parents in the dining room. Then they had to read books and comics in their bedrooms. They had to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
What do you do before bed?
I sometimes watch a DVD, but sometimes I read in bed. I like reading.
Unit 10, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Listen and point.
Look at this picture. What do you think it shows?
I think it's an old picture of a town.
Yes, that's right. How many shops can you see?
I can see 5 different shops.
Do you think you can buy bread in one of the shops?
Yes, in the shop next to the cinema.
Can you see a supermarket?
No, I can't. They didn't have supermarkets. You had to go to different shops to buy bread and meat and other things.
Oh, that's right. What else looks different?
The people are different. They're wearing hats and long coats. Nobody's wearing jeans.
Would you like to live in this town?
No, I like living in today's world with fast cars, computers and colour TVs.
Unit 10, Lesson 4, Activity 1.
Look, listen and order the pictures.
What did you like doing when you were very young?
I liked riding my bike. I could walk when I was 1, and I could ride a small bike when I was 2.
Oh, that's very young.
Yes. On my 5th birthday, I got a blue bike. This one was better. It was bigger and faster.
Did you play tennis?
Yes. I started to play tennis when I was about 6 or 7. But when I was 8, I wanted to play football all the time with my brother.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. What hobbies do you have now?
I sometimes listen to music or watch videos. But my favourite sport now is badminton.
Unit 10, Lesson 6, Activity 1. Listen to the story and point to the pictures.
When we were small, my younger brother and I slept in one bedroom. He had a blue blanket on his bed and I had a yellow one on mine. We had a lot of toys and books, and our clothes were in a small cupboard. We had to go to bed early, but when Mum and Dad went downstairs, we got up again and played quietly for a long time. One night we laughed very loudly and Mum came upstairs. We hid under our blankets, but she could hear us. Mum knew we were awake, but she went back downstairs. The next day, I had to sleep in a different room. I was happy because I was the older sister and I didn't want to be in a room with my younger brother. My brother cried when I moved. He was afraid, and he couldn't sleep. Now he's happy in his bedroom, and I'm happy in mine. We have our yellow and blue blankets on our beds, but they're very small now.
Unit 10, Lesson 7, Activity 1. Listen, point, and say.
You can play games or do homework on these. You can write these to your friends on a computer. There's usually a sofa and a TV in this room. There are lots of books in this place. This is the opposite of inside.
Unit 10, Lesson 8, Activity 1.
Listen and say.
Skirts, shirts. Car, far. TV, DVD. Game, rain.
Unit 10, Lesson 8, Activity 2. Listen and sing.
Grandma made her clothes, dresses, coats and skirts. She didn't have blue jeans, trainers or t-shirts. I love living in the world today. I love living in the world today. I love living in the world today. There are more things to do and more games to play. My grandpa walked to work. He didn't have a car. He was very strong. He had to walk so far. I love living in the world today. I love living in the world today. I love living in the world today. There are more things to do and more games to play. Was small, she sometimes watched TV. They didn't have computers, videos or DVDs. I love living in the world today. I love living in the world today. I love living in the world today. There are more things to do and more games to play. My dad was young. He didn't play computer games. He went into the garden and played out in